Not encouraged. Probably aluminum. Yep. This one should be iron. Let me go. But I just want to dig it for education. Well, if I'm pretty sure it's iron and I'm digging in concrete and it gets below pinpointer depth and I'm still getting nothing on the pinpointer, I'm leaving it there. Everything says iron. That's a piece of a small fragment from artillery, small artillery fragment. This is seems like shallow big iron, which also could be a piece of barbed wire. Wasn't real big iron. Just shows you how sensitive that machine is, which is why I'm doing this now, to help learn. That's the only reason I'm doing this. I started videoing my signals and recoveries so that I could go back home and look at them on video, and I figured that would shorten the learning curve. Wasn't intended to put them on YouTube, but I figured there were other people out there with this machine who would like to shorten their learning curve, or maybe they've just ordered it or thinking about getting it. So that's why this unexciting, weather horrifying relic hunting is happening. Haha. You know, that's the kind of reading you would expect with aluminum foil, but I don't dig a lot of foil out here. That's what it was. The green is the low conductor. Orange, mid conductor. White or silver, high conductor, and that was a solid green line. So there you have it. There it is. There was a shed or something in this part, so we get a lot of junk. That's junk. My experience with this machine in the short time I've had it is that it's not difficult to ground balance and it's a smooth running machine. But if it's too smooth, there's something I've learned. Here's a battery check. See, it's not solid green, it's going some white on the edge. I've been going down through the woods and it was just not bumping up or down at all. And so what I've learned is, when it's too smooth, check your batteries. And when that happens, go to the backup. Those, you only finger tighten those little screws, but they can still be a little bit difficult sometimes, so I put this in my bag and you just start them with that. Those boots down there, Wetland Pro snake boots. This time of year, I would not be in the woods without them. There are rattlesnakes and copperheads abounding in these particular woods. Another thing about this time of year is the bugs are horrible. So if you come in here metal detecting and don't put on bug spray, especially around your bottoms of your legs, the next morning you're going to be covered in chiggers, red bugs, whatever you want to call them. One of the reasons I got this detector is that they are known for squeezing out every bit of depth this technology can achieve. But this, right now, that's not something I can test because of the ground being so hard. So this hunting is more about interpreting signals that are diggable, so that when the ground does soften up, we'll know a little bit more about the deep signals we're digging. That may make sense, that may not, but that's where I am. Another thing, you see this Detecting Pal by Detector Pro. It is not very expensive, and I find it to be very helpful. I've got arthritis in my right shoulder, so if I'm swinging a detector heavier than 2 pounds, I use this thing, and it's so simple. You just run it up over your shoulder, and then go over your other shoulder, and there. And it is clips, as you've seen, to the detector, and it really helps me. Got an iron signal here. But I'm picking it up there. So I thought I'd see what it was. There you go. Alright guys, I got started real early today. Again, the purpose of these hunts is not to find a lot of stuff. It's the wrong time of year to hunt. It's hot, ground's hard, haven't had any rain since the last time. It's supposed to be 103 or 102 today. But I wanted to get in a few targets because, as I said, I'm trying to learn this machine. That way I can go back home and look at the videos and study the signals. And I've been hunting this area for 15 years, so it's not like it's littered with targets. And dug a few signals today, learned a little bit. Only one target that I know of that dates to 1864, but that wasn't the purpose. So those who will get the most out of this are those who are trying to learn how to run a Nexus, or considering to get a Nexus. Thanks for tuning in. I didn't take my camera with me the first time. This is, I think, my third time I've been out with this detector. First time I didn't take the camera, and I dug this. That time it's obviously a cannonball fragment, but when I got down to it, you know, that's what I could see. It wasn't like this, it was like this. So my hopes rose, only to be dashed. Nonetheless, that's a good relic, dug with the Nexus.